Thought Crimes.
Technolust Thought Crimes is a collaboration between Blair, Renaud and Schramm for the Oculus VR Jam competition, which turns you into Tom Cruise minus the teeth, money and fame. If you've ever seen the movie Minority Report, you will be familiar with the concept of pre-crime, where law enforcement agencies can predict crime before it happens.
Welcome, Judge. Please tap Continue to log in.
Technolust has an AI computer that predicts crimes. The player is given the last 20 minutes of data collected by security equipment to scrub through for clues as to who, where and how the crime will be committed. It's up to you to terminate the criminals by sending out drone attacks before the crime takes place.
Superior intellect predicts future crimes and grants access to security data. Your job is to search through this data using your meat-based processor to prevent the crime from occurring by disrupting the predicted event cascade. Issue warrants to disable suspected individuals.
The player is stationary and seated at a security terminal, similar to earlier Technolust demo environments. They can tap to select UI elements or swipe to scrub through security footage and radio stations. This works pretty well and makes good use of the trackpad on the side of the gear. Choose correctly and you will prevent a crime, but choose incorrectly and your AI companion will plant evidence to cover up your blunder.
Identity confirmed. Issue a warrant with the terminal to your right to track the suspect.
Dispatching drone.
As always with Technolust demos, the environment you're seated in really gives you a sense of presence due to all the little details that all add up to a believable room. By far the best feature is the crow that is animated realistically that sits perched on the window ledge and a second to your left.
Subject terminated. Strong electromagnetic fields detected. Follow the trace and search for suspicious activity.
Technolust Thought Crimes also has a section where you can look at some of the suspect avatars, which look great for a Gear VR experience, as it must be pretty tough to get photo scanned avatars rendering on the Note 4 hardware. You can't interact with the avatars, but they are a nice hint of what is to come in the PC release of the full Technolust game.
Dispatching drone.
Overall, Technolust Thought Crimes is a fun, short mini-game that feels more like a graphics experiment to see what is possible to render on the Gear VR. It does suffer with a bit of black smear, but this is due to how the Note 4 screen displays true blacks and is not a software issue. Final thoughts would be it's fun, short and pretty with lots of atmosphere.
Outcome.
6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Incoming EMP detected. Deploying Faraday shield.